flight was much shorter than expected. The plane was really small and it had like a lot of shaking, so you get that roller coaster feeling in your stomach. But we made it. You can see the plane behind me. And I think most of the people on the plane were tourists as well. Had to keep our masks on the whole time. Had really nice views. But now I'm gonna go try to find the car. Okay, as you can see, we made it to the car. The airport is really small, so it wasn't too difficult to find the parking area. My stomach is honestly just still a little shaken from that flight. I think I have a fear of heights that I need to acknowledge, because the whole time I was just looking like, do you think we'll die if we fall from this height? Anyway, I didn't share those thoughts with anyone. I was just like keeping my mouth closed. My legs were a little shaky just sitting in my seat the whole time. And I also advise that if you're about to get on one of these very small flights that you don't eat immediately prior to. I'm glad I didn't, because all of that sort of like roller coaster motioning definitely would have messed with my stomach. Oh, Mr. Horse. Okay, so I made it to my Airbnb. It's cute, small, and quaint. There was a stray dog blocking the entrance, so I literally had to fight with him to get in here. It's a nice little kitchen space, small little stove if I want to cook. The bathroom, interestingly, is like kind of exposed behind these little wooden doors. I'm a little spooked because I saw a lizard in here, like one of those small tropical gecko lizards. And so I'm just hoping that he doesn't somehow end up in my bedroom. But it's cute. Very cute. This is the bedroom, which is actually really nice. It's decorated nicely. And this is the outdoor area, so this is the hammock we can use. Please God, look at the size of that lizard. Can y'all see it? Oh my God, it's too dark. I'm screaming. Look at it. Oh, you still can't see it. Anyway, safe to say I will be avoiding all lizards as much as I can. Okay, good morning, y'all. It is Saturday at 11 a.m. I just finished getting ready. I'm in the car in the parking lot of my Airbnb. Woke up this morning to like a million wild horses literally right next to my bedroom window. I opened the window to get some light in, and the horse was right there staring at me. And so I texted my Airbnb host to see if it was like safe for me to go out, how I can avoid them. She said just clap and they'll run away. So I got ready, did my thing while they were just hanging around the house, and then on my way out I knocked on the door really loudly and I heard them all scatter. So I don't know if you can see, but there are some still back there. They're hanging out, but they really didn't bother me. I was a little bit nervous. The only complaint I have is that they shit everywhere, and so there is giant horse shit all over the entrance of my place. Also, lizard update, I found another small lizard in the bedroom, so I'm starting to think that it's not just a one lizard situation. I probably have a lot, and I need to be okay with that. I'm in nature, so I need to be okay with nature, but in the moment when I see them, I just like scream. I can't help it. Anyway, so today I am hoping to check out some of the beaches. I have my Bio Bay tour at 6:45, so I don't have too much. Well, I have enough time, but I don't want to stray too far. I'm thinking I'm gonna go get breakfast at this place called Panaderia Las Vieques, my Spanish. And then after that, I'm gonna head to the Black Sand Beach, take some really cool photos there. And then I'll probably head to Esperanza Beach, which is very close to the pickup spot for my tour later, so I can just hang out, get some food, get some drinks, whatever. Yeah, let's go. So I made some friends and we climbed down this little nook here from where our cars are over there. So quiet, so peaceful, no one's here. Okay guys, so we're here at Playa Negra Beach and the waves are pretty intense. Got in for a second and got taken underwater. Can take a little break. It's not that crowded. And the section of the beach that has the black sand seems to be like only from where that person is standing right there to pretty close that way. So it's a pretty small section. I'm not sure if you keep walking down further that way, it's an entirely black sand beach, but the texture of the sand is very interesting. It's like charcoal, like just very soft and malleable, which I enjoy. This is Esperanza Beach, I think. We just stopped by for drinks and some food, and I saw this immediately as I came out, so I figured I would show it. Alright, good morning friends. Today is Sunday, my second full day in Vieques, but my third actual day. I'm hoping to go to the National Wildlife Refuge, which is where I had my Bio Bay tour last night. Unfortunately, I didn't record anything from the Bio Bay tour. Not that you would have been able to see any of the, you know, the glowing in the water or anything. It was pitch black dark and we were kayaking. And I was kayaking solo. Everyone else was grouped up, paired up, and I think because this is one of my first times kayaking and because I was solo, I was so slow. And I felt bad because I felt like I was holding the group up, but like seriously, I was struggling to get moving. And this morning, my arms and shoulders are super sore, like really even hurts to lift them, honestly, from all the kayaking. So it was a cool experience, I would say. My Bio Bay tour was with Jack Water Sports. We met in a parking lot that was super accessible. They drove us into the wildlife refuge to the place where we were going to be having our tour. They also had like dividers on the bus that we took to the kayaking place, so it was like very COVID, you know, strict. They asked us to wear our masks as well the whole time, including while we were in kayaks, like far away from each other. Like literally the whole time we had to wear our masks, which was good. It made me feel really comfortable. But yeah, it was really cool. So the tour, the guy obviously told us about, you know, the organisms that are in the water that glow, and sort of like the history of that, why they glow, and then also what happened after Hurricane Maria and how they sort of burrowed down into the bottom of the ocean floor and then came back. The bay floor, I should say, excuse me, and then came back. We also got to look at the stars. There were so many stars, like almost, I've never seen it so clear, honestly. And we had a tour guide who was very knowledgeable about stars, so he was pointing out like, here's Pisces, here's Gemini, here's Orion's belt. It was really cool. And he had a laser that actually would show you all the way up to the sky, like pointing to where the different stars were, which was super cool. Honestly, that may have been my favorite part of the entire tour. So I'm gonna go try to find breakfast, and then afterwards I'll show y'all what it looks like at the wildlife refuge. Okay guys, so I'm at, take my mask off for a second, this cute little coffee bar slash ice cream place, restaurant called D-Froze, D''F''R''O''Z', and I ordered a lovely breakfast to bring me back to life this morning. Caramel iced coffee, pancakes, bacon, and eggs. Okay friends, so we are walking now to Playa La Chiva, I think, which is one of the beaches here in the wildlife refuge. It is pretty secluded. I just parked my car in a random ass. Alright, good morning people. This is my last day in Vieques. I woke up a little early this morning and started packing already for my flight that's later at 3 o'clock, but figured I would chill at the beach up until it's time to leave, because why not? So I am now at Sun Bay Beach. So this is the road I drove up on. Just beautiful sand beach. And this is the spot I chose to sit and chill. And this palm tree is definitely gonna be used for some pictures. Okay guys, so this pretty much wraps up my trip to Vieques. I'm packing up my Airbnb, getting ready to head to the airport. I saw that there is a bar near the airport, so I'm hoping I can get maybe a drink and some food. But overall recommendations for Vieques, I would say definitely rent a car and check out an Airbnb. Gives you an opportunity to kind of get out of the more touristy areas and interact with some more people who live here locally. Try different food spots, but also recognize that things tend to close pretty early here. In terms of nightlife, maybe it's right now because of COVID, but there's not really much, so plan for, you know, like a late dinner if you want, or like an earlier dinner and just chill in your hotel or Airbnb. I highly recommend checking out the Black Sand Beach, Playa Negra, and then also La Chiva, which is one of the beaches in the wildlife refuge, and just driving around there because it's really nice. But besides that, that's a wrap on Vieques. Thanks for coming on this journey with me, you guys. It's been fantastic.